Yo, One Life family, before we go off into this highlight video of some things that I have been kind of covering with the Shanquella Robinson case over the last couple of months or 9 months, before we go into it, I want to encourage everyone, if this is your first time by the channel or whatever, if you have not had a chance to check out Street Legal episode 2, Frenemies, which is a very good film and is a very good visual based on the Shanquella Robinson case or situation over in Mexico. If you have not had a chance, please go on Tubi and check out Street Legal episode 2, Frenemies, so that you can have a better understanding of what transpired over there on this trip. Also, shots out, they have some wonderful actors that played in, actors and actresses, wonderful writers and directors that worked on this whole series. So if you haven't had a chance, go over to Tubi and check out Street Legal episode 2, Frenemies.
Don't be mad because you're broke.
It's more like straight up hater in here.
Bitch, please. You ain't all that.
Your vibes are off, baby. But we're in Cabo, and I think you should smile a little bit.
Like I said, you ain't shit.
Damn, Days, what the fuck is you tripping?
That hoe know what she did. What's funny is how y'all don't know.
Now, enjoy the highlights of the Shanquella Robinson case that we have released from One Lyfe TV over the last 9 months. Initially, they were saying that she paid for everybody's trip and that $10,000 was missing. Okay? Finances, money. They have yet to say anything else about this $10,000. So I don't know if it was true or not. I don't think it was $10,000 missing. The mama said they called and asked her for $5,000, more money issues. Okay. She said, well, Shanquella got the insurance.
Well, Nicole paid $5,000 for our trip. In full already, so.
Understood. Would you like that refunded on a card or do you want that in cash?
Oh. Pay me in cash.
Okay. Remember, no bad press.
And then $6,000 to get my baby home?
I know that's expensive. But the first thing I need to know is, did she have life insurance?
But guess what the new information is? One of the group, okay? One of the group, I'm going to bring out information. This is exclusive, okay? One of the group is an FBI informant, okay? One of them is already working with the FBI.
Need you to testify against them tomorrow in court.
Man, hell no. I'm not taking a stand.
Okay. Well, either you testify in court tomorrow, or you go to prison for the next 50 years.
The difference between you and me, Mr. White, is I have a badge and a gun. Do not fuck with me.
I'm telling y'all what's going on, man. These folk, they finna get hit with big FBI charges. One of them is an informant. Now, I'm telling y'all who the informant is. Now, I'm just waiting on the little, the last little piece. I ain't listen, man. I'm just waiting on the last little piece. But I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all what's going on. One of the Cabo 6, Rico 9 is a criminal informant, and they've been working with the FBI since they was over here in America.
Hey, how you doing? Justin Roberts.
What's going on? Rick Douglas, how you doing?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I came because I thought I could help.
Yeah, I took a look at your background. I think you can help us out as well.
Yeah, I mean, me and Nicole, we weren't together, but doesn't mean I didn't love her.
So when last time you talked to her?
About a month ago. I could show you some text messages.
Perfect. This is exactly what we need. You happen to have everybody's phone number that was on that trip?
Yeah, I do. On top of that, I can unlock phones, get into social media accounts, anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, I seen you study cybersecurity at Hampton, right?
Yeah, top of my class, too, so where we get started?
Y'all know I needed this vacation. Plus, my businesses are flourishing.
Whatever. Anyways, congrats, bitch, on making that PPP money stretch. Shut up.
Mom big gone. I couldn't even afford this trip.
She ain't the only one doing good.
Deja, chill.
You chill. Whatever.
It's always a hater. Don't be mad because you're broke.
It's more like straight up hater in here.
Bitch, please. You ain't all that.
Your vibes are off, baby. But we're in Cabo, and I think you should smile a little bit.
Right, we got y'all PYTs on these RVs and jet skis, plus that dog-ass brunch on the yacht plane. Come on, now.
And don't forget the chef.
Ooh, he's so fun.
Like I said, you ain't shit.
Damn, Days, what the fuck is you tripping?
That hoe know what she did. What's funny is how y'all don't know.
I want to ask you about your relationship with Nicole Peoples.
All right.
Were you two friends?
We went to school together.
Were you close?
We weren't besties, but we hung out.
You two do business together?
No.
She ever loan you any money?
Why?
I'm just asking. Most friends loan each other money all the time.
She loaned me money a time or two.
You pay her back?
No, I didn't have to.
And what does that mean?
She owed me money.
A1, like I told y'all, first of all, if we're going to get justice for Shanquella, we need to focus on where we're going to get the justice at, which is in America. American soil, which is what I told y'all from the beginning. Get their ass on them PPP loans, get them on that fraud shit, get them on whatever the fuck y'all want to get them on, but it's going to have to be on American soil. Okay? Furthermore, all this stuff that they keep saying about the FBI, the Mexican authorities, they looking for them. They don't put out this, they don't put out that. Cap. They ain't did that because they don't have a case. The FBI told y'all from the beginning there is not enough evidence to consider foul play or whatever, okay? They been told y'all that, just like I told y'all back in December. Okay, the FBI done said we don't have enough evidence to consider no foul play. Now, months later, it's still the same repeat stuff. And people just keep looking for some kind of different outcome when they done told you ain't no case.
Nancy, this goes on all over the world. And let me tell you, I spent years at International in the Office of International Affairs and Interpol.
It sounds terrible.
And I would travel halfway around the world. I would fly to Manila or I'd fly to Bangkok or wherever for a single meeting because OIA would send me and they would tell me, Irv, we think you're the only one that can do it. We need you to go to Manila. We need you to talk with the Minister of Justice and ask them to get the paperwork in order for the extradition.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting on this, just like we're waiting on this case. And I'd fly to the other side of the world and go and talk to the minister who called me by my first name and had for years. And we would sit down and discuss the case. And just like this case, it would be two Americans who are no longer in the country and they have issued a warrant, so they consider the case closed. They consider the case closed. They consider the case closed. And they have issued a warrant, so they consider the case closed. They're not interested. No, Nancy, I'm telling you, I used to do this for a living. The Mexican, it's Americans involved. If it was an American killing a Mexican, there would be a lot of pressure on, they'd be doing whatever. They'd re-indict the case, however it was, to bring that person back down to have a trial. These are Americans, and they're gone. And they have issued a warrant.
Yes.
The United States cannot arrest on a foreign government's arrest warrant. The United States can only arrest on an extradition warrant issued out of U.S. District Court. And the only way for that to happen is the Mexican government has to submit an extradition request to the Department of Justice Office of International Affairs. Until they do that,
you just said the U.S. government has to do it. I thought the Mexican government would do it.
No. The Mexican government must submit an extradition request to the Department of Justice Office of International Affairs, so an extradition warrant can be issued out of U.S. District Court.
Okay.
Until the Mexican government does that, the U.S. cannot do anything about it.
And it's got to be on a charge that we Well,
is
extradite
covered under
on.
the treaty.
We're not
That's covered
obviously
under
not
the treaty.
recognizing
Correct.
femicide. It doesn't come under the treaty, so it's got to be homicide.
Yo, One Life family, I want to thank y'all for checking out the highlights of the Shanquella Robinson case that I've been dropping for you guys over the last 8-9 months, right? Because I wanted you guys to kind of see how a lot of information has been right here the whole time. That's why the film is such a success. That's why it's so detailed. You can't make up stuff and it flow together like that. They did a perfect job of putting together a visual so that people can have a better understanding. Some people can get it by listening. Some people have to read it. Some people have to see it. But the whole thing is the information has been here the whole time. I encourage you guys, go back and watch my videos on the Shanquella Robinson case from the beginning. Now that people kind of may have a better understanding, and you will see why the film is such a success and so detailed, because a lot of information just has been out there. You feel me? A lot of information I was just sharing with y'all when people, I don't know, people was just on all this other stuff, and I was being non-biased. I'm sticking to the facts. I'm sticking to the law. Furthermore, I ended it with Irv Bryant, who was talking to Nancy Grace. You can't tell me they don't know what they talking about. The man worked for the Office of International Affairs for years. For years. He is a professional. It was his job to do this stuff. And the man just broke it down as to how that process worked. It ain't got nothing. I mean, the State Department, yes, is involved. But the FBI and the Department of Justice and the OIA is who handles that stuff. And he just broke it down. But again, One Life family, go back, check out the videos of the Shanquella Robinson and kind of educate yourself in case you missed it. I released a lot of credible and valuable information over the last 8-9 months that a lot of people may just didn't get. One Life family.